UConn basketball, the road to victory. Sponsored on WFSB by the Connecticut personal injury law firm of Riscassi and Davis.
The matchups are set. The brackets are filled out. The excitement of March is in the air. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joe Zone.
And hi, everyone. I'm Erin Connolly. Tonight, we will break down the brackets and hear from the Huskies. We'll also head to campus where the atmosphere is electric.
Let's jump right into it and take a look at the East region, where the UConn men landed as the tournament's overall #1 seed. It's not an easy road. They'll face tough competition from the likes of the 2 seed Iowa State, the 3 seed Illinois, and the 4 seed Auburn. I talked with Coach Dan Hurley and some of the players about how they're getting ready.
We're going to play and how hard we're going to prepare for this first game on Friday. There's, there will be an incredible level of desperation with the way that we prepare for, for a dangerous opponent that can really score the ball on Friday. And
you wouldn't think the head coach would feel desperate. Not with all that this team has accomplished. Dominance in the Big East, a month as the #1 team in the country, the #1 overall seed in the NCAA Tournament. All of that success, well, it will mean very little if the Huskies don't win their last 6 games.
It's matchups, it's who you're playing, it's win that next game. Everyone's just trying to survive and advance, win in advance in this tournament. So, I just think a lot of extra motivational things that maybe exist during the regular season go out the window when you get to this time of year.
We got a little bit of confidence and a little bit of momentum coming off, obviously, the Big East Tournament Championship. One thing about this team is that everyone's hungry and everyone wants to, keep winning. And so, we're going to come back and practice tomorrow, and we're going to give everything we got and prepare, the right way for, our game on Friday.
We're ready to go. This is, the goal of a national championship is something that we said at the beginning of the year, but, the first main focus is Stetson, and, we're going to take it game by game, but, that's the focus for right now, so we got to get back to work.
One of the advantages of playing with intensity and desperation every night like the Huskies do is that when you get to the tournament where every game is a must, the Huskies have already been there, done that every night.
It's heavy to play at UConn. We don't have the, I'm not even sure if it is a benefit to fly under the radar, because sometimes if you're in a program that flies under the radar, eventually you're going to get to a pressure point in a big game. And the benefit of playing and coaching at UConn is the expectations are so high, so the pressure's always on. So going into NCAA tournament games, I think we wear the pressure well now, and do what we did last year and having the season we've had this year.
The first test for the Huskies comes Friday afternoon. UConn takes on the 16th seeded Stetson at 2:45. You can see that game right here on Channel 3. Here are 3 things to know about UConn's first round opponent. Stetson won the Atlantic Sun Conference to get into the tournament. This is video as they learn their fate Sunday night. Stetson, it's a private school in DeLand, Florida. That's about 45 minutes north of Orlando.
And if the name Stetson makes you think of hats, you are onto something. The school is named after John Stetson, the famous cowboy hat maker. And that's also why the team is nicknamed the Hatters.
So let's take a look at the UConn men's road to victory. That road starts just 142 miles away in Brooklyn. If the Huskies win, they head to Boston for the Sweet 16 and Elite 8.
And W's there mean a trip to the Final Four in Glendale, Arizona, which is right outside of Phoenix. A Final Four win would send UConn to the championship game on Monday, April 8th.
And we'll be with the Huskies every step of the way. Our Mark Robbins is traveling with the team. He'll bring you coverage starting tomorrow from Brooklyn.